Hello everybody, we are back for more Dark Deity, picking up in chapter 6 where we left off on Wednesday. I haven't bothered doing any trading because 1,000 gold is far too much for me to even consider. I've done a bunch of words are hard. I've done a bunch of battle preps off screen, so let's just hop straight into chapter 6. Towering Weald, Path to Great Root. Should have topped up my water. Oh, that's a nice CG.
Home of the Kaaba,
that's really nice.
heart of the Sylvan people.
That's really pretty.
Wow. I've read stories about the Weald, but to see it with my own eyes is...
It's seriously
That's
something
really
else,
nice. What the
huh?
hell?
This place is all the Weald is. Beautiful, tranquil, and home. How sad that so many of your people are denied the chance to know this beauty for themselves.
It is sadder still that scores of our own people were denied the breadth of their lives by human hands.
I'd imagine neighbors like Azvarel paint quite the poor picture of us.
You think Azvarel to be the only kingdom of man to wage war?
I don't think she
Their
actually thinks
empire
that, surely.
rose as all have. Homes built upon bone, crops fertilized
Itch
with
in my ear.
blood.
I believe it may be prudent to focus.
Of course, the
on
guy that
matter
uses
of
blood
war.
magic is acting
Yes,
like
it
he
would.
does.
Come, we will meet in the Grand Hall.
IEMs are tangled. There we are. The Towering Weald, Great Root
That's
Shrine.
everything we know. Now your turn. Tell us about the blood feud.
Very well. Zanil.
Zanil.
Right.
Not Zanella. Zanil.
The Sylvans have long abhorred war, but we still practice battle, both to protect
Well, you
our
must,
borders and for matters of
unfortunately.
ceremony. What you saw between us was one such ceremony.
Then it's more of a ritual than a war?
Indeed. When our tribes cannot agree, the matter is resolved by way of combat.
And they oh,
Zanil
we're gonna have to
wished
pick a side
open
here.
the Weald to the wider world. I did not.
Oh god, we have to pick a side
So
here.
She and her Kasaba have been so bold as to challenge my Kaaba.
Go figure. She doesn't really seem the type.
No, she does not. It would seem we are both poor judges of character, human.
Not all of our kind are willing to hide behind the oaken wall our whole lives.
You are young, foolish, eager, and ambitious.
I mean, this is a very
Such a
typical
mixture brews within the heart a
dynamic.
draught deadlier than the
I imagine we're
vilest
gonna have to pick a side,
poisons.
but I don't know who I'd
And
pick.
its name is hubris.
I'd just
Is it
I'd pick
hubris,
off the
Kamari,
rewards.
or conviction? I believe the Weald should join Varroa, not shun it.
And you are wrong. Varroa cannot even care for its own people, but the Weald provides. We've no need for them and their politics.
I guess it seems like you're having a lot of
Suppose
trouble with
that
your
means
own.
You also have no need of our aid?
Ordinarily, you would be correct, but these are exceptional circumstances.
Well, would you look at that? It seems like your hand might end up getting forced.
So, what's the plan then?
There is a place not far from here that houses the Central Ward. There I can determine the source of our woes.
Probably some sort of
Be warned.
curse or demon.
Of late,
or
the ward's
otherworldly
sanctum has become
being.
a most treacherous place.
Right, it's like usually how
Help
these
us
things go.
retrieve it.
We're ready, if you would show us the way.
What, you're not going to be coming with
Let
us?
waste no
Yeah,
time.
you are going to be coming with us.
I need not tell your kind to be prepared for a fight.
God, there's no need for all
I
this
will bring
prejudice,
you
Kamari.
close.
I mean, I get where you're coming from, but also there's no need for all of
Hold
it.
a moment, you.
Me? Not sure why you'd bother.
Because
Better
you're a
off talking
half.
to Gwyn or Alden.
No, I would not. I wish to speak to you. Tell me, boy. I've never seen an elf like you before.
Yeah? Thanks for sharing.
Whoa!
Join the club and keep it to yourself next time.
Struck a
You see,
nerve.
I am not the first to make this observation.
Look, just call me half-breed or mutant or whatever. It's what you types always want.
I only wondered how one such as you came to travel with these churls.
He wasn't.
Because one
Well,
such as you abandoned me on the street. Left their baby to die in the cold. Don't know why.
if his mother's who I
Churls
think it is.
Saved me. The order... My father saved
Yeah,
me.
he doesn't look like
Your
Irving's son
family.
because he's lacking the
You
black
think an act of
accents.
kindness is enough to make a family of these people?
So he's an adoptive.
Certainly better than the ears.
Answer my question.
But if his
I'm
mother's
not
who I
like
think
them,
it is,
but they love me anyway.
then I
You
wonder
could learn
why.
from them, you know that?
Come now, you two. We cannot afford to delay any longer.
I wonder if his mother is who I
She's
think it
right.
is, but it wouldn't align with her character from the previous game for
Let's
it
go.
to be the case. Unless they had a
Behind that icy
particular
veneer
reason.
of his burns quite the fire.
Oh,
How
curious. I like Kamara. His voice acting's so good. I really like the gruff voice. It's very nice. World Network Hub.
We are here.
What is that? Okay, right. There's some particular beasties in here. What are we gonna have to do? Go to all the green
Kidding.
squares?
I'm no mage, but
Okay, so I
imagine
can see an
some wicked
objective
magic in
over
the
that
air.
bottom right.
See how the roots writhe and coil? The very forest itself shudders in pain.
Are the wards really capable of causing such a thing?
No. There is a seed of corruption buried here.
I mean,
that
even
must
I
be
could tell you that,
uprooted.
brother. And I'm not a
We
professional.
hope that Zanil's ambition did not
Sow that seed. Ugh. This guy, I like it. I really like it.
To arms, people!
Just straight in? Alrighty. Right, what are our conditions? Purify Shrine Curses. 2. Win by turn 9. Seize. I assume this is, yeah, this is our Seize. What the fuck? Why is this all highlighted in green? Ooh, there's a big fancy chest. I wonder if these chests are going to be different to the usual ones. These are our curses. So we have a demon. I knew there'd be demons, for fuck's sake. They are magical as well, just to be cautious of. And here's our other. Oh, what? The Purifier's here, not here. Purifier's there. This just says deactivate. Whereas this is the Purify. Oh, I assume we'll do one and the other will open up. But where? What? I'm sure I'll figure that out. Ah, here we are. Duh. Then what the hell are these? I assume deactivating these will do something about whatever the hell is going to be going on in this map. And we want to win by turn 9. That seems pretty doable. That seems doable. We have to split our forces relatively evenly to tackle both sides of the map to make sure we get both these chests and can purify both the curses. But yeah. Who do we want to send? I think, honestly, I'm actually kind of content with the unit placement. So we're going to rock with this. We get an emerald and a focus rune. Excellent. We've also given some runes out as well. That's something I did off screen. Righty-ho then. Let's deal with the enemies in our face, first of all. Gwyn, how do you fare against this bozo? 1 HP! If only you'd leveled strength once. Ah! I mean, I could have fixed that by, giving her weapon a different rune, but shut up. Alright, Benji. Let's drop the call to arms. In fact, we can also fix it by calling to arms. Unfortunately, the call to arms doesn't give Benji the kill here, but it'll complement the combats that we're going to be doing over on this side of the battle. Ridden, unfortunately, can't quite reach. Nobody else can either. You're the only one close enough. So I'm going to attack from here. Yeah, you're just going to go for the attack, finishing it off. Again, if we can minimize the amount of enemies present, it'll just make life a hell of a lot easier. Zanil, level 7.
Spreading my wings.
Speed and mastery. I mean, more mastery is always good, but I would have preferred a better level up than that. Last chapters were insanely good. This chapter's probably not going to be as nice. What you can do is you can come here and you can transfusion, which will transition, yeah, and then you can probably just obliterate. Not quite kill. You don't quite get the kill. Ensnaring Death probably means whoever kills this thing isn't going to be able to move for a turn. Although we can siphon the debuffs with Cassandra, which is... Oh, so we did actually kill it because of that. Yeah, there we are. Heavily snared. Movement reduced by 3 for 2 turns. Yeah. However, Cass, come here. Absorb pain. Boom. Debuffs gone. Excellent. Wait there. I've now dragged another unit over this way that I probably didn't want to do. We are going to need a healer over that side, so I'm going to send you this way. There's nothing... Oh, actually holding Star Surge. I can probably kill. Let's bring you over this way. Wait. You don't quite kill, but what if we... Hold on. If we put you here Actually, do we want to put you up there? No. I don't want to draw in too many enemies at once. Put you here. We'll draw in those ones over there. Charge key.
Let me handle this.
It's obviously very expensive, but it does, in fact, let us land. Oh, the crit as well. Cheeky little kill on that bear. Beautiful. Now, we're definitely going to be in range of that, and that, and that. Yeah, you're taking a lot of damage, but hopefully they won't all be able to hit you. Raiden's also going to go this way. Ah, I should have used his ability. That was foolish. Because that would have buffed everybody. You come this way. You can't quite reach. Ah, but what you could do, go here, ability, fleet foot on Gwyn. I doubt she'll be able to double because of that, but she can at least... Oh, she does. That's incredibly good. But also she kills anyway with the one attack. I don't know why I use man... Okay, alright. Crit was completely unnecessary, but thank you anyway, Gwyn. Level 6 for you. Got level strength, please! But, I mean, that's a really good level anyway. Speed and then both defensive stats. Very comfy with that. Plant yourself here. And yeah, you're just going to wait. Right, so now we're going to see how this enemy phase goes. I might have been a bit too aggressive on the first turn. 0 damage because she's got her little buff. Boom, 25 and 25. Yeah, that fleet foot buff, very helpful. Very, very helpful. I'm glad I increased the range of that to make it more effective. Right, here we are. So, 14. Oh, that is... Oh! Oh my god! 20. I guess 20% is quite high. Saxon, you're insanely good. But now you are going to take all the attacks. But I don't think you're going to die because of it. Like, oh my god, Saxon. Go to town, brother man. Go to town! He's sweeping! Yo, Saxon's crazy.
Am I getting
It's an alright level. I would have preferred... Oh, I didn't mean to speed that up. Okay, yeah. He does need Giga healing, but he just slaughtered all of them. He just took care of them like they were absolutely nothing. Alright, good work. Okay. I wasn't expecting that to go that well. My lord. Blimey. That went well, and we didn't even drag in the other enemies over there. Perfect. Right, abilities, Moonlight.
We can't stop now.
Give everybody a nice bit of healing. Can Saxon reach this? Right, deactivate that. So I don't know what that's done, but it's done something. Ah, it got rid of the green. Ah, I see. Oh, I've just realized what that was. Yes. Beautiful. Although, I have put you in range of more enemies. I should have positioned everybody so I could raid and buff them all. Put you here so you get the fortitude buff. You're going to drop a call to arms. To buff everybody. That can't reach anything. Just plant yourself there. Raid and come over here. Use this to buff everybody's defenses. So that should make everybody here nice and cushy. It's going to be a bit unpleasant, but it shouldn't go too badly. Right, Valyria, go here, purify that. Oh, it results in you getting poisoned. However, we can just absorb pain. And look, you're no longer poisoned. Isn't that convenient? Yeah, that was definitely worth giving extra range to. Perfect, you can get this guy nice and low so that somebody else can come in and nab the kill. Oh, never mind, it's dead. Thanks, Kamari. I didn't want to give that kill to anybody else. Ah! Oh well, it's fine. You're getting snared anyway. Gwyn, just march on forward. Drop a call to arms at the back. Wait. Ability, Ancient Writ, give her some mana back. And wait. Okay, we're making good progress. But turn 9, Jesus, that's going to be a bit of a tight... Be a bit of a close call. Benji's taking 0 damage because of the Fortify buff. That's very good. I've got another Ensnaring Death Cry. That's so irritating. 14! Ugh, that's hefty. That one's hefty. But luckily she got a bazillion HP. Okay, excellent. You're forced to take Aldenon. So I am going to have to be quite aggro on this map if we want to get it done by turn 9. I guess we've made some decent progress, given it's only, you know... Ooh, this is... That's alright. Speed's not bad, although you're not struggling for speed. Fortitude, you don't really need more of. Right, here comes Wolfie Boy. 2 damage to Benji. But, 1 shot. Benji is crazy good. You and me, we're not the same. Thanks to that, I imagine the, Call to Arms is helping quite potently here. And it's probably going to attack... Oh, shit. Sure, hit twice. That was foolish. Yeah, leaving her there to get hit by both of them was a poor choice. But I think we should be able to deal with all of them over there quite comfortably. You're just going to first aid Gwyn, because you can. Excellent. Wait. Cast, go as far forward as you can. You can't kill, but you are going to apply Wreath in Flame to yourself, which will get us an extra 8 damage after combat. Again, you don't kill, but you don't take any counter attack. Extra 8, there's 13, and now you're buffed perfectly to... I mean, none of these actually reach. Can this one reach Alden? No, it can't. Well, let's bait it in by putting Alden here.
Speak.
Kamari, you're going to take that kill.
Your blood shall sate.
Yeah, you actually get plenty of EXP from those. Probably want to try and catch everybody else up. Is that in range of this treant? It is. Bugger it. Although all the enemies up there are ranged, so I should probably be a little careful. Ranged, magical, so I should probably be a little careful. Most of the enemies on this map are actually magical based, other than like the bears and wolves. Oh, here's the boss as well. I didn't even pay attention to this. So, ooh, apply stun on attack, but Crystal Essence, we probably do want to try and nab that. And what are you? A Tribalist Sylvan. Interesting. I feel like that's going to be revealing for why this place is the way it is. We definitely want to kill these two as well to get the Astra Coin and the Flame Essence. Right, so...
Time to ride.
Go around this way. Ability, Call the Storm. That'll cripple those two, making them nice and easy to finish off.
They're mine.
You can probably just use... Oh, you don't have the mana to kill it. In fact, you want to attack in melee then, don't you, if you can't kill it at range? Yeah. Because the ranged treants can only... I mean, you'll get ensnared, which is really bloody annoying. Ooh, I like the meteor drop for the crit animation. That's quite nice. You'll get ensnared, but there's worse things that could have happened to you. Go here. Oh, you don't kill. That's fine. Command Wolf, and then we'll get the kill. Raiden, yeah, you could definitely got to get some more strength. Raiden, I need you to get a strength boost off this level up, because you're lacking on damage right now.
I'm really picking this up.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's alright. It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Right, Benji, I assume, can that... It can, perfect. Go on to this tile and wait.
Let's do it.
You need to go here if you want to kill it. And just kill the treant. You definitely need healing though, which is something we're going to try and do next turn. Oh, you only just got that kill. Jesus, that's touch. That was a little bit close. Okay, so we are aggroing basically all the ones up there now. And Gwyn's going to take a nasty bit of damage. But again, we can just heal her. We have people that can heal. We have people that can heal, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, I was really hoping the Hellhounds would come in. Also, yeah, that's not pleasant for Benji. But he doesn't get doubled. And level up for Benji.
Sweet, sweet gains.
That's a really good level up for him. Like, him getting a Fortitude boost is actually kind of crazy. I love that these guys only deal 1 damage. Oh, he's 1 damage off the kill. That's so sad. If he'd gotten strength on that previous level up, he actually would have gotten the kill here. Oh, well, that's fine. It means somebody else can come in and nab that. Okay, we've got to be careful of enemies coming in from behind. You're just going to go here and purify that. Listen, now you're poisoned, but it's just... That's not the end of the world. I can rectify that issue quite smoothly. You move forward, take out the wolf that's on 1 HP. It's fair, we got some absolutely disgusting dodges last chapter, so you know, it only makes sense that stuff like that's going to happen. You don't have the mana to do anything. I mean, you could Ki Blast, but I think we are better off replenishing, you know, letting you generate some mana so you can charge Ki and go to absolute fucking town on everything. Oh, we got a new bonds conversation as well. Raiden. You actually can't kill at all. That's so tilting. Raiden, man. Raiden, man, you need to level some strength. Your damage output's just lacking enough that it's a minor inconvenience. Right, Benji is unfortunately going to have to drag in that, but I don't really want to. Because he's going to be low HP. And I don't want to drag in another magic enemy when they deal that much damage to him. You know what I mean? So I'd rather do it like that. Okay, right. All we've got to do now is deactivate that last thing, and then... What turn number is it? I don't know. I'll find out. In fact, I can check with objectives. What turn is it? It's turn 4. Okay, we've got loads of time. We have got actual... we've got an absolute abundance of time. I mean, she actually plays debuffs on attack right now, I think. Yes. Yes, she does. Yeah, there's those vulnerable stacks. And we got quite a few people who are close to a level up. But Cass, you come in. In fact, the flame damage will actually get the kill here.
Victory!
Boom.
Oh yeah, get him!
What we can do here actually is use your quick stitching
Taste of true power.
to heal them.
Time.
And then you're going to go here and you're going to deactivate that. Yeah, you're going to aggro both of the hounds, but it's not the end of the world. You're just going to loot that chest, get a diamond. You've heard about diamonds, have you, sir? That's incredible. Obviously, you're not actually too bothered by that. It's interesting that they went for him over Raiden. I assume it couldn't deal damage to Raiden in combat, which is why it went for, Thingy, whose name escapes me for some reason. Gwyn is almost leveled up. Is it even able to reach Gwyn? No, it can't. It's forced to go for, I assume Cleaver means it deals AoE damage. That is what that name implies to me. Oh, it deals 50% of enemy. Wow, that's really good. That's an insanely good passive. The hell? Right, Cass. Maybe you kind of just have to move, because you can't do a whole lot else. Valeria, come here. Finish this bozo off. I don't like that you take damage, so let's poison first to reduce all the stats. Now you still take damage, but it's not as much, and it's unlikely you even get hit. Yeah, exactly. Beautiful! I love the sound of the debuffs being applied. It's so loud. It's so obnoxiously loud, it's unbelievable. I should have used her ability, actually, to heal her to full HP on that kill, but it's fine. Well, not full HP, but healer.
I'll need all the strength I can get.
That was a crazy level. Oh my god, that was a crazy good level. Right, now we probably want to warp somebody over there. I'm actually thinking, Cass, you reapply your Wreath in Flame. And you're going to go and get a little bit friendly with the enemies over there. If only there was some terrain I could drop you on, but just go a bit further forward. Just get in there a little bit, you know? I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure she'll be fine. I'm perfectly sure she'll be fine. You know, I'm not worried at all about her. Use that. Excellent. We get to steal 100 gold as well. Bop. Chimp. Did we get to steal 100 gold?
Damn good
Yeah, we do.
technique.
Now we're at 3,000. Oh, not quite at 3,000. This boy needs dealing with.
Let's get it
But
done.
so do those enemies up there. I'm actually going to use your... Oh, we don't have enough mana to do it. That's fine.
Put me in, coach.
Benji, how does this thing look for you? Horrid. You're just going to stand here and heal yourself with Second Wind. Wait.
I'm there.
I mean, Raiden, you can go and draw a bunch of aggro, but I feel like you die as a result. I kind of want to save your Lunar Rave. How much is Lunar Rave actually doing right now? 34? It's 45 mana. One-shot that thing. Just get rid of an enemy. Level up as well. That'll mean Lunar Rave might be able to kill the big bear. Oh, might. Hey, look, might an HP. It's fine. How much have we actually aggroed with that? These two, and Cass is in range of the other ones. Let's bring you over here. Raiden over here. And wait. Benji will deal with the Hellhound at the back. It's not a Hellhound, it's just a demon, but I'm calling it a Hellhound. Oh! Excellent, Benji. Nice critical.
Benji never loses.
A Benji! I love him. I love him. Obviously, Wreath and Flame won't trigger. Oh, nice dodge. Oh, wait, Wreath and Flame triggers even if you don't attack? That was just 16 free damage. That's so stupid. That's actually hilarious. That triggers even if you don't attack. Well, 18 free damage because it's 9. Oh, that's a lovely level up, Cass. That's a nice level. I want you to get a bit more defense, but that was a lovely little level up. 8's not a problem for Arthur here. Oh, they've got a bond, so we've got 2 bond conversations to look at after this chapter. Yep, and Cass draws in this guy, which is exactly what I wanted. Took 3 attacks this turn, but she's made all of those enemies there incredibly easy to kill. We'll get 2 more bozos spawn in. We want you to do something just so that you can clear your weak poisons on yourself.
Get them.
Excellent.
Way to make it happen.
Right, who's grabbing that chest? Raiden, you're going to grab that chest.
Hey, Finders keepers.
A bow
right?
rune. Very nice, very nice. Unfortunately, you can't... Well, actually, ability, phase... Why can... Ability... Oh, of course, it's not the amount of tiles away that you can target, it's the range it can move someone to. And... Boop! Whoop! Hello, enemies! You've got a friend! I should have actually probably buffed her speed before I sent her over there. If we do this, do you heal to full?
Don't disappoint
You do.
me.
Beautiful. Because then we can attack and kill the Hellhound. Probably the most threatening enemy on this map. Is those guys. So they deal a lot of damage and they're magical. And they're quite durable as well.
Power beyond comprehension.
Decent level. Very decent level, Kamari. Okay. I'm actually going to reapply your Wreathed in Flame.
I've got this.
Just because it... Also, I love the fact you get EXP from buffing yourself. That's incredible. Bonk.
They should fear you.
And then you're going to use your Brutal Strike just to heal a bit of damage after combat. Boom. See, that was good. I realised I probably should have gone for this enemy first, actually, but you'll be fine. They're one range anyway. They can't do shit. Right, this thing can't reach Benji, can it? No, it can't. So Benji, you're just going to wait on this bush for the extra fortitude that it gives you. Now, I just want to draw those guys in. Let's put you here. Ability, charged key. And now you are going to cause them no end of trouble. How much mana do you have? You have 70. You need 45 for Lunar Rave. But I'm going to do this just to heal everybody.
Can't stop now.
Just because I want a bit of comfort with everybody having full HP. There comes that last Hellhound. She's obviously going to go for Gwyn. 0 damage. That's a nice animation, though. And then you get one shot. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Right, here comes the bear, going after, obviously, Saxon. Although it does inflict stun. I'm going to find out what that does. I assume it's going to mean he can't act for a turn. I assume that's what that does? Yeah. Which, I mean, that made perfect sense.
Right.
Grab that chest. I could have just ended the map there.
Okie dokie.
But why would I do that? That'd be boring. You're going to come here, and you're going to... you can't reach anybody with healing touch. I know you can. And get yourself a nice little trickle of EXP. Lovely, lovely. Move yourself over here. You don't have the mana to use any abilities. Everybody come this way. You can... In fact, you can move forward, and then use Fleetfoot on Cass for a tiny bit of EXP. Like so. Kamari, come over here. You can't reach anything with your abilities, so just going to wait. Command Hyena. Doesn't kill, but we get the Hyena debuff, which is what really matters. Oh, and she's need to level up as well. Oh, it inflicts stun even if... Ooh, that's interesting. However, goodbye.
We should study this later.
42 damage. Excellent work, Arthur. Arthur being like the goated boss killer that he is. Only one left is Benji. The Hellhound is getting close to you. Oh, you don't have the mana to call to arms. Just wait. You'll deal with that Hellhound next turn. This one's coming toward us. And it's going to get itself. Not quite... Oh, beautiful dodge. Unless you crit. Want a crit? No, that's fine. Oh, no, you do still kill. What the hell? Oh, 23 times 2 is 46. Oh, my lord!
Can't believe it.
Oh, my good god. That's an incredible level up. Right, here comes the last enemy on the map. Which we'll be able to kill next turn. Nice and succinctly. With a bit of Benji. Doing Benji things. Another one spawns. Right, kill this Benji just to get yourself a little bit more contribution to the map. And a bit more EXP as well. You know, nobody's going to complain about a bit of free EXP. What turn is it? It is turn 8. Perfect. Just in time. All the chests have been looted. Let's just get people trickles of EXP by using abilities, if we can.
Do it.
Ability. Oh, you don't have the mana to do anything. So, you come here, ability, quick stitching.
Don't disappoint me.
Boom, tiny bit of EXP. Wait. Yeah, cool. And that's basically just where the... no, you can first aid over here. Get yourself a tiny bit of EXP. Wait, do you have the mana to key charge? Because that'll give you EXP. Wait, Cass doesn't have the mana to do anything. Yeah, so you're just going to have to wait. Ridden, you have the mana to call the pride. That's such a good rally skill. Like, that's so good. And then Gwyn, go here, ability, call to arms for a tiny bit of EXP, and then seize. Excellent.
I'm really cleaning up.
Beautifully handled. Yeah, Saxon, you were the MVP of that map. Holy lord, did you sweep. 305 damage. Jesus. And there we are. Neath shaded bows. Buzz. Burrows. Buzz. Bows. Buzz. I also love that chests are normal. They don't have the skulls on them.
Lumberjacking life to be like.
Interesting. I wonder if we're going to come back here.
What's the situation, Kamari?
Also deeper into the shrine by the looks of it.
I had suspected evidence.
Yeah,
of some
looks like we're
kind
gonna have to go
of
deeper.
decay. This ward is shattered.
That's not good.
Was no creeping magic, but a single brilliant burst, rending the barrier in an instant.
Okay, but what does that mean for us?
It means bad news. It doesn't take much magic to cause that kind of buildup, just a lot of time.
Years of magical decay all at once. There are few powers on Terrazale that could accomplish.
It's the obvious direction through. It's got some,
here?
foreign evil from another
There's only
plane.
one place it could have struck to wreak such havoc. The heart.
Well, that's where we're headed next.
What is this heart?
Design play is an
It is the
insider.
birthplace of the Weald, lying at its very
And given that there was an enemy on this map that was
mighty
a tribeless
tree, ancient
Sylvan,
and alive. This place was built near to it, to better tap into the deep well of magic that lies there.
If something had struck at the heart, it would also strike at the well powering the wards. That must be it.
It would also explain the corruption of these woods. Can we still rebuild
we
the
got
network?
conspiracies a brewing already.
I can.
It's only chapter
But first,
6.
The corruption must be excised. Then I can purify this central ward, and thus all the others.
So our next stop is the
Would
heart.
that not render the opposite true as well? Could one use the same principle to destroy the remaining wards?
Probably.
Zanil, you would dare?
Gwen, you know what I'm suggesting.
That's what I said. There's an insider.
I do. But
Enough! I'll die before I see the heart used as a weapon against my people. You go too far. Too far, as ever is your want.
And you do not go far enough! Closing your heart to the world, out of what? Fear? Hatred?
A mix of both,
I
probably.
have not known fear in over a century, girl. As for hatred, I do not hate man. But their lives are short, and so do they treat the world with frivolity. Left in their hands, all the Weald would be but one more resource to exploit in their games of war.
Well, that's why you gotta set up agreeable terms. You can't just...
We would be the Weald shepherds, as ever we have been. But there is much we could teach man, and much man could teach us.
You would have them teach us of their ways, of warfare and empire and
There's more to
domination.
humanity than that, my man.
I think not.
It is not our decision to make, I fear.
I imagine at the end
For
of
it
this
is
whole
neither the Kasaba or
stretch,
Kara
we're
who
going
march
to
upon
have
the
a
heart,
decision between these
but
two,
the
and we're going
order.
to lose whichever one we don't side with.
Leave the fate of the Weald in their hands.
It's just my expectation.
Neil, are you sure about this?
Kamari will not listen to reason, but you might. Please, if you do this, the Weald could become a part of your world. We could be allies.
Seems our choice is coming very soon.
Destroying the barrier would make the Weald an easy target for the Asvarel dogs these ones fear so greatly. Aid me.
I wonder if this is all a part of
Something far greater.
Irving's grand plan.
Favor of Kamari, eldest of all the Sylvans.
Repairing the network would severely
I
limit
have a-
Asvarel's movement in the region. And I'd hate to get on Kamari's bad side, but surely, if we've the chance to convince the Sylvans to open their borders to us, we must take it. There's so much we could learn from them.
I hear you, Alden. We should...
What did I tell ya? Cyber Zanil, a young Sylvan elf who wants to destroy the protective wards and allow the Sylvans to join the rest of Varroa. This is gonna have... Yeah, so we're gonna lose one of the two for a period of time. Which is exactly what I thought was gonna happen. But it's not permanently, it says for some time, so we are gonna get the other one back. And we have Kamari, Sylvan Chieftain, who wishes to reinforce the ward, ensuring the Sylvans can continue their way of life. Reward a Mastery Elixir, a Thama Ritual Dagger, 3 runes, and Zanil Leaves. For the Zanil route, we get a Dexterity Elixir, a Deep Song Bow, 3 gems, and Kamari Leaves. Kamari has been incredibly useful as a unit, but so has Zanil, so I don't really have the ability to value them on that. Instead, I'm going to value it on what I would actually pick here, and that is siding with Zanil. Simply because, I mean, Kamari has not done a whole good of a job of convincing me. So.
Zanil's plan is risky, but for too long have the Sylvans hidden themselves away in the Weald.
It also seems like the direction the story wants to go in, as well. As well as being a choice I would actually make.
I told you all I know in the hopes that you would cooperate with me. That you were true.
Thing is, when bargaining, you cannot be hostile toward the person you're bargaining with, and yet this is how you have been.
Short-sighted and destructive.
I don't disagree with everything you've said, though, Kamari. I don't disagree with everything you've said.
Is you are failing.
Kamari, please!
Silence!
You'll be back. You'll come round.
But know this. When you find yourself cowering behind the shield of idealism against imperial steel, you will find its resilience wanting.
I confess, I had hoped to convince him of the right.
He's still here. He's still in earshot when you said that. He was still in earshot when you said that.
He may seem unpleasant, but he is.
Thing is, his concerns aren't false or unwarranted.
Come, we should make haste. And thank you, friends. The Kasaba will not forget what you've done for us.
Hey, not that it isn't appreciated, but you should praise for after
I agree with Ridden. We should maybe hold off on the
let us depart, yes?
Singing our praises until we've dealt with everything, because things might go awry. And there we are, chapter 7, ready. But we do have a few bonds to go through. We have Arthur Reardon, and we have Reardon Saxon. Reardon's got all of our bonds, our bond combos, which is kind of crazy. Right. Let's just do it from the Reardon page because it'll make my life easier. Reardon Arthur. You get an amethyst from that as well. Reardon, can you give me a hand with this? Yeesh, you sound frustrated. Let me guess. Struggling with your tent again? Are you going to help or not? Yeah, scoot over a bit, will ya? Should I show you how to do it again, or... Just help me set it up. Clearly, your instruction hasn't worked this several times, so what's the point? Ha! And whose fault is that? Even the brightest student has failed by a poor teacher. Yeah, well, I skipped 10th class at the Shellabon's Academy, so really, the system is failing us. Offloading the blame. For shame, Reardon. Yeah, typical me, huh? Anyway, there you go. Tent's all set up. Oh, so it is. That was fast. I hardly noticed. Uh-huh. Well, now you've got a place to pout. Huh? Or did I manage to wipe that frown of yours off? Thanks, Reardon. No need to thank me for putting up a tent. No, I mean, for cheering me up. Been feeling a little high-strung lately. What, more than usual? Ah, it's serious, huh? Want to talk it out or nah? No, I'm okay. I think we've got more things to worry about. Anyway, the mission comes first. The mission? You think you're less important than the mission? I didn't say that. I said, look, I'm fine. I swear. You know, it's times like these when you remind me most of Dad. Of Father? Yeah, duty above all else, right? Even our family, even ourselves. Blah. And here I was trying to cheer you up. Don't worry about it, honestly. I shouldn't have said anything. Just keep your 10 skills up practicing, yeah? I fucking butchered reading that. Do I really sound like him? It's okay, Arthur. You'll grow. And we get Onyx off of this one. Yo, Saxon! How you holding up okay? Oh, Reardon. I mean, Sir Reardon. I'm voicing all of them the same, but whatever. Sir, that's a first. Pretty sure I'm just Reardon. Really? I figured you'd outrank me or something like that. I mean, you're Grandmaster Irving's son. Don't remind me. And no, I don't think I outrank anyone. Though, maybe I should double check. Can't go wrong with a few special privileges, huh? Whew, I was worried I'd been caught slacking off. I mean... Whoa, Saxon. You were slacking off? No, I mean, I was just sneaking off after dinner, making everyone else clean up your mess for you. I swear, I just wanted to get out of the crowd. That's my man. You know how proud I am of you right now. I honestly don't know. You're not gonna tell Irving? Only if you don't tell anyone you saw me. Hang on. You're slacking off too. But you're... Yeah, son of the great Grandmaster Irving, chieftain of Shelobans, great hero of the Ascension War. I'm sure he'd be real cross about it. But what the hey? You know, he's got bigger fish to fry than making sure I do my chores. Then I guess so. Then I'm not in trouble. Trouble? Are you kidding? You might be my new favorite guy. Do you have any idea how many stuck-up heroes to be you get in the order? No sense of fun anywhere, I swear. Man, I hadn't thought about it, but yeah, it must be tough to find time to unwind around here, huh? I'm voicing Sax a bit too posh, I think. No kidding, but you look like the type to find a way, yeah. I suppose I know to try. Oh, he's known to, is he? Downright infamous, I gather. Back in the day, you could say I was a bit of a troublemaker. Always in good fun, of course. Good fun's the best kind. Hey, actually, how about we cut a deal? A deal? Yeah, next time you feel like sneaking out, you come find me first, alright? In exchange for good company, I'll cover for you if we get caught. You do that for me. But we barely know each other. And how'd you fix that, you reckon? Come on, it'll be fun. Well, alright. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, by the by, if you want to sneak back in, now's the time to do it. They do the headcounts around now. They call it the Reardon check. Sounds like we've got no time to waste then. Let's get out of here. That was fun. That was a fun little one. I'll do any battle preps off screen like I did last time. But with that out of the way, up and also you keep it you, leave a like, comment, sub, notification bell, should be around. Try the thousands of the idiots. If you do miss out, help me shoot that, it'll be absolutely stellar. But with that out of the way, ta-ta. For now.